Happy Thursday, happy Friday Eve, as they say in the business world. Jimmy, how are you?
They never fail to say that it's Friday Eve. There will never be a Thursday at a 9 to 5 office where they do not say that. How's your Thursday?
Nope.
Yeah, almost Friday, you know.
There you go. You log on Friday. Hey, how's your day going? Pretty good now that it's Friday. Oh, yeah. Already drinking. I found out a lot of the people I work with have some serious drinking problems.
Already drinking.
I'm telling you,
sir. It's 9:30.
These people start early. It is frightening. Anyways, Jimmy, how are you doing, man? How was your week?
My week has been good. It's just been working. I'm helping to film a wedding this weekend.
Oh,
so it's been exciting.
So you're second shooting the wedding, as they say?
Correct, which is the best way to do it because you just film and you don't have to edit and there's no pressure with it.
Well, congratulations. Where is the wedding at?
Georgia. South of Atlanta. South of Atlanta.
Beautiful.
It's a little bit of my life. What about you?
My week was good. It was my birthday.
Happy! We didn't sing happy birthday.
We don't need to, but I did like the post. I liked your post that you had.
Thank you. That's one of those. It's one of those pre-made iPhone ones, and just put it to the epic music they put with it. Those pre-made iPhone slideshows are wonderful. You know, if you ever are out of content, you've already scrolled through Twitter, Instagram, TikTok. You've already exhausted those. Go on your iPhone. Your little slideshow it gives you. It's a great time.
It's another social media. I love it. We need more of those in the world.
Definitely.
But it was good. I went out to Arizona, did a little hiking in a little place I like to call the Grand Canyon. Ever heard of it?
Ever heard of it? I don't know.
But enough of all that mumbo jumbo. I'll probably talk about it later in the show. I'll probably talk about it a lot. But we can go ahead, hit the music of the beer of the week. It's not music. Just hit it.
Okay.
And I tell you, I listened to our podcast because that's what I do. I coach myself after our show. I listen to the podcast version, and that does not translate over well over audio.
No, I didn't imagine that it did.
Okay.
Should I record some audio of me saying beer of the week?
I think so. That would be good.
Or is that more jarring?
That's what I want. I want jarring.
Okay. So just scream it.
Yeah. Beer of the week! Just like, whoa, what was that?
Wasn't really paying attention to the episode until now. It's a good idea. Gets their attention. I've got Chronolite, so I'm going to be boring this week.
Okay.
I bought a 6-pack for Cinco de Mayo, and I'm still celebrating. I finished my first 6-pack of it that night, guys, okay?
I have Louis IPA out of Hamburg Brewing Company.
Does it taste like a hamburger?
A pale ale. Brewed in Hamburg, New York.
Do you agree that Corona smells like weed when you open it?
100%.
Mm-hmm. I'm feeling good over here.
Alcohol volume on this is 6.9%. Pretty nice.
There you go. Like the sound of that.
This is delicious. It really is. It is smooth, a very smooth IPA.
Where'd you say it was out of?
Hamburg, New York.
How about that? How did you get your hands on that?
They sent it to me. My guy's over in Hamburg.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Nice.
Louis is a big listener, big fan. And he said, "Hey, Joe, you got to get your hands on my IPA, huh?" And I said, all right, Louis, chill. So
I feel like it's just a New York City accent. I don't think Upper New York talk like that.
100%. You think they just have an accent in the New York City? Like that'd be like saying that in
what would it be like saying?
Mississippi, in Mississippi, the only accent is in Biloxi.
You're trying to think of a city in Mississippi.
I picked the one state where I really didn't know a city. I mean, my gosh.
Oxford? That's one.
Oxford, college town.
Is that where hamburgers were invented? Hamburg, New York? Gotta be.
It probably is not. No.
Okay. I'm going to need you to look that up.
Okay, later. Okay, well, mine's good. I'm gonna give it a 6.9 out of 7.5. It's a fantastic IPA.
Classic. It's a great rating. I'm not even gonna rate mine. Everyone knows Corona Light. Sorry about that this week, guys. I just need to clear the fridge and get a fresh new 6-pack.
You have to rate it. Corona is one of our largest sponsors.
I'll give it. What was your unit of measurement?
Fluid ounces.
Oh, okay. I'll give it 5 fluid ounces out of 6.8.
That's plus pretty high. Okay, got it.
Thank you. Yeah.
All right. Well, you've got Burns My Biscuit, so hit the awkward audio that doesn't translate well to a podcast.
This one's even worse. It just sounds like a static behind it. Sorry, guys.
Just hit it.
I'm hitting it.
Yikes. Gosh.
It looks good.
It looks good.
I spent more time on that than I should have.
Yeah. I appreciate that. I wouldn't know how to build it.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, it's me.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, gosh. All right, Jimmy. What burns your biscuits? All right. Okay.
Can you see my screen?
I can see. That's a very awkward picture.
It is a very awkward picture. So I Googled the term Disney adults, okay? But you might be thinking, oh, Jimmy's saying he doesn't like Disney adults. That is not what today is about. You know what actually burns my biscuit is when people hate on Disney adults. Okay.
Hey-o, here we go.
I want them to be able to live their lives because it's become this thing where it's funny and it's hip and it's cool to make fun of Disney adults and say, oh, please don't be a Disney adult. And there's just this weird stigma around these people that just thoroughly enjoy Disney. But if you look at a fan of a football team or something like that they're just decked out in gear and they're at the games and going nuts and devastated with a loss and just heartbroken like I have been before, I'm just considered a passionate fan, and that's pretty normal. But God forbid these people enjoy the happiest place in the world, a place where, they can come fellowship with friends and just enjoy their day and not bother anyone. But they get ridiculed because they have a little hair on their chest and they also enjoy going to Disney. So I have a big issue with it. Let them live their lives. If they want to wear Mickey ears, if they want to dress up when they go to Disney, let them be. You're paying over $100 a day to be in there. So joke's on you. They're getting the most out of their day. You're wasting your time thinking about them. Cheers.
That was passionate. Cheers. I like it. And you know who else has hair on their chest?
Me.
The Beast.
The Beast. Yeah.
The Beast. Beauty and the Beast.
Yeah.
I agree. And you know what? Also, this is also along the lines of Disney adult, but is the matching family t-shirts. I'm a big fan of the matching family t-shirts, actually.
They spent thousands of dollars to go on this trip. God forbid they have a shirt to help find each other and is a fun little gift that probably one of the aunts made for everyone and surprised everyone the morning of staying in their $400 a day hotel. And they gave them these shirts. Guys, we're all going to wear these today.
Love them.
Let them live.
And even the one, I love the theme, like the one, I'm trying to think of it right now, but I know the husband has on, like, I'm broke, but I can't remember what the other shirts say. So I'm sorry, but
I know
I like the shirts that tell a story.
The most expensive day on earth or something like that. It's
exactly that. I love that. Now I will say there is a line for me. my mom writes, which actually this is my dad saying this. It is disturbing to see an old dude dressed like Kylo Ren. I agree. And that's kind of where I'm going with this is I saw last time I was at Disney there. I lied. It wasn't the very last time. This was like a year ago, but there was a girl that was in line to see Belle, and this girl's probably like 26 and a half, and she started bawling her eyes out when she got to Belle. Granted, Belle, who she's talking to, is actually younger than her probably. So that I think is where I'm like, I don't like if I did meet some certain NFL player, I'd probably cry. But yeah, I guess it's whatever. That's their passion. So
I mean, is that a little over the line? Absolutely.
Yeah.
But we also don't know the context. You know, Belle could have been the first ever Disney movie that her grandparents showed her, and they recently passed away.
I don't think that was the context, but you're right. You're right. That's true. But yes, the grown man dressed like Kylo Ren could be a little jarring.
But that's my thing, you know. Let him enjoy. Hey, I have a Harry Potter robe that I've been meaning to actually wear to Universal.
Yeah,
probably look.
No, dude. There's so many robes, but the thing is you got to time it right. You wear that robe in July, and you're having a heat stroke. Yeah, you're dead in Seuss land.
No one wants to see.
Didn't even reach it.
No one wants to see a Hufflepuff with massive pit stains. That's just not.
No one wants to see that. So you're Hufflepuff house, huh?
I am. You know, no one grows up wanting to be a Hufflepuff.
No,
but took the tests, even got sorted at the hat, and both were Hufflepuff, resounding yes. So that's my sorting.
Yeah. Well, I think that's a good transition to our next segment then.
Is it?
I think so.
I have a lot to click between this. We really need to hire a producer.
I was the same thing though. I tested for Hufflepuff, tested positive, and tried retaking the test. I was like, no, I'm Gryffindor through and through, and it was a resounding Hufflepuff. Better than Ravenclaw though.
Better than or Slytherin, you know, like even though it's a powerhouse, you don't want to be. Mackenzie's a Slytherin.
Isn't? Yeah, I was gonna say your wife is a Slytherin.
Yeah,
my wife is a Gryffindor.
I can see that. Isn't that weird? I mean, the test is actually. I feel like it's more accurate than like those ISTJ tests or whatever, or the number tests, or the like your 6 wing 7.
Yeah, the Enneagram.
Yes, I would trust the
Myers-Briggs is the other one.
Yeah, I would trust the Pottermore test before both of those.
Yeah, Enneagram I'm not a big fan of. Myers-Briggs, like I tested out, it was right. Enneagram, there's only like 7 options. I'm like,
don't put me in a box.
Don't limit me to that.
Don't. I am so much more than you can comprehend.
Yeah.
Nice.
Are you at the we're here. You didn't have a graphic. Okay, so it happens to what in the world? Yeah. Like I promised, we do have a special guest. I have to go see if he's ready because he is a busy man. But let me, Jimmy, you introduce him while I grab him.
Okay. Do you want me to say who it is? I mean, we've already said, and it's the title of it's the name of the episode. Joe is now getting his naked cat Dobby. Dobby is a very good boy, named after Dobby of Harry Potter because he's an elf cat and he resembles Dobby the Free Elf very much. There is the tail you see coming into the screen and the lowering. Some people are frightened of Dobby, and they are wrong to be frightened of him. He is actually the sweetest animal other than the boy behind me.
He just woke up.
Oh.
He's so sleepy.
Is he ready to be interviewed, or do we need to do this another time?
Yeah, it doesn't look like he's quite wanting this.
He's actually doing pretty good right now. Joe's holding him like a baby for people listening on the audio, scratching his naked stomach.
Giving him kisses.
Dobby requires warmth. He gets The science says that it's as if you were naked. That's how Dobby feels. So he's always under a blanket, or they have a sweater on him or some clothes. He doesn't take to sweaters as much anymore, though, does he?
No, hates sweaters. He hasn't actually liked being held either, but loves being snuggled and kissed frequently.
He does not like being kissed. I've seen Lindsay kiss him, and he goes nuts.
He likes a man's lips. But yeah, so that is why bringing on Dobby, I apologize for that interview. He's difficult to work with. He's one of those celebrities that he's gotten so big that he just kind of refuses to talk, and he thinks he's above all of us. So
we still have to pay him?
We still have to pay him. And it is not cheap. He uses top of the line kitty litter.
And he just wants to be paid in cryptocurrency. That's what he said.
Yeah, it's the future, and he knows it. So we are going to rank the Harry Potter movies, Jimmy. Is that correct?
That's what I wanted to do today. I thought it'd be fun.
Wow, that's beautiful. And we have the real life Dobby here. Yeah.
Can you see my screen?
I can see it clear as day.
A little hard to see those movie titles, though, but whatever. We're going to have to be okay with that.
Talk it through like a podcast.
Yeah. Okay. I mean, so do you want to start just 1 through 8?
I think we should go back. Like, we should vote the worst first and work our way up.
See, I don't know. Let's just go in order. We should have.
But then it's like, oh, here's the number 1, and it's like, oh, okay. Why'd we already heard number 1? It's like doing sports in our top 10 and starting with number 1.
So you think Sorcerer Stone's the best one?
I never said that. But I don't think Sorcerer Stone's the worst.
I don't either. But why don't we just start with movie number 1, and we move down and we rank them?
Fine.
I see what you're saying. Which one do we think is the worst? But that's just going to be way too much debate. Let's just start with 1, and then let's move on. Okay?
All right.
Harry Potter and the Sorcerer's Stone up first.
Number 1, baby.
An S.
It is number 1. I'm telling you, man. Harry Potter and the Sorcerer's Stone. There's the nostalgic part of it. Like, I'm about to watch the whole series of Harry Potter. There's the Halloween feast. It is a fantastic movie. You meet Voldemort for the first time. You meet Harry everyone you're meeting for the first time.
Halloween feast.
It's the greatest. It could be the greatest feast in television history. What they eat.
That's true.
Mom's a muggle. Dad's a witch. Oh wait, it's the opposite.
Yeah, we
Dad's
always
a muggle.
mix it up.
Mom's a witch. Bit of a nasty shock when he found out.
Not me. Not Hermione.
Not Hermione.
You.
You. That's what Snape's after. That's what Snape wants. The Sorcerer's Stone.
It's Hogwarts. History.
Oh, Hermione's so annoying in that one.
It's not really the night sky. Yeah, dude, I could punt Hermione in that.
Leviosa. It's Leviosa, not Leviosa. Mental, that one. Now Hermione's in the back. She hears it. Friendship already on the rocks. But the story's not over yet.
Ruins the whole dinner. The troll wouldn't have bothered anyone if Hermione didn't get her butt hurt by Ron just being upset with her. She was rude to him.
Right. Number 1.
You want to put it as S?
It has to be.
That's fair. There's 7 of these rankings, and there's 8 movies, so one of them's gonna have 2 in. But I would use
this ranking model. All we had to do is 1 through
we could. Yeah, we probably should have done that. We can put a S plus. Just put it above it. I don't care. Number 2, Chamber of Secrets. Another great movie.
Very good. The only reason this is probably not second in my list is because they're all kind of at an awkward age, a little uncomfortable.
Yep. Mid-puberty.
Everyone's going through puberty, yep.
Between the nice whimsical Harry Potter and starting to get a little dark.
It gets a little dark. Last one with the OG Dumbledore, right?
One of the scarier ones with the spiders.
Yeah. I put it at
this
B.
one. I'll give it a B.
This ranking. I don't know why we're doing this ranking.
I'll rank this. We'll like I said, we'll just. Oh, I can change what these say.
There you go. Say number 1.
1. But there's, I don't know if I can add a row. Whatever.
That's all right. Don't worry about it.
Yeah,
all
I think
right,
it should. I think it should be 4.
All right. Chamber of Secrets sits at 4th in the rankings. We've already ranked the best, so spoilers. Oh, I mind you, this whole thing's full of spoils. So
That yeah, okay. Yeah, if you haven't watched Harry Potter now, it's like,
hey, people do things on their own time.
It's true, man.
All right.
Number 3, Prisoner of Azkaban, when everything starts getting a little dark.
Here's the thing, not to be that guy, but Prisoner of Azkaban was easily the best book, and in my opinion, the worst movie.
Oh, you're one of those guys. The book was better.
I am. I think it's because so much happens in the book, and the movie you couldn't translate that to a 2.5 hour movie.
An extremely confusing movie. Watching it as a elementary school student, it was just way over my head. Watching it back, I'm like, this is amazing. This movie's great. There's so many little things they throw in.
First of the Harry Potters I saw in theaters.
I hate the chocolate looks good that he eats.
But he doesn't eat some. He doesn't eat enough.
Exactly. That's what I was going to say. That part bothers me. He just nibbles the chocolate. And then I also just don't like how he just passes out after he does Expecto Patronum.
Yeah. This is when you find out Harry's kind of soft.
Yes. Knowing Harry's going to be a Frodo Baggins and he's going to need to be carried throughout this entire series.
Right.
1 and 2, you're like, he's just learning. He's young. But then, it's just like, this kid doesn't have what it takes.
So I'm putting it 7. Would you agree?
I would not agree. I would agree 6. I don't think it's the worst one.
Whatever.
What do you want to put it at 7? You think it's the worst one?
Yes.
Okay.
Best book though.
So I'm just gonna say you think Order of the Phoenix is better than this.
Yes, 100%.
I just don't know. Okay. Ooh, Goblet of Fire.
Here's a fun fact for you. This was the worst book by far. It actually came out after J.K. Rowling said she rushed it. And you can tell in the book. Yeah. But the movie is awesome. The movie is incredible.
Our father says Harry was an awful wizard. He really wasn't great.
No, not great.
He was lucky. He was lucky he has Voldemort in him.
I'm putting my blanket on my lap to see if I can get Dobby.
What movie is Dobby introduced in? Is it 2?
It is. Yep. He warns Harry not to go to the school because bad things are going to happen.
Talk about awkward puberty stages. Goblet of Fire, definitely. Harry's got his weird long hair. Ron's hair is long. It's an awkward stage for everyone in it.
But then Goblet of Fire is when all the love interests come into play. You've got Harry. That's my son. That's my boy. That's my baby boy. Oh, look who's over my shoulder.
The band is just going nuts still. They're just cranking on. They don't care that Cedric just got killed.
Yeah, and that's when you first meet the real Voldemort, not just the one that was on Professor Quirrell's skull. I mean, it's intense. Wormtail with Yeah, but yeah, you got Harry and Cho. They're feeling. You've got Hermione and Victor Crumb getting all cozy.
Thank God him and Cho didn't work out. Talk about a boring character. They did nothing with her. Yeah. She was just, Harry, it was nice to see you today.
I've already been asked. Sorry.
Yeah. Okay, well, F you, Joe. It's been like 2 days since you guys had a connection. Allie says, which is Dobby's favorite? It would probably be
Dobby. Let me bring him in and ask.
It would have to be the 5th. When is he freed? When was Dobby the Free Cat freed? It was at the 5th or the 6th? Where they slip a sock.
It was the 6th.
Yeah.
No, it was the 5th. I don't know. It was one Dumbledore died.
No. Was it? So the 6th. Good question, though. Love the question. That's a tough one. It's got to be when he was freed. It's just that's testing deep into our Harry Potter knowledge. So I'm gonna give this a 2.
Could have been the one he died.
I'm gonna give Harry Potter and the Goblet of Fire 2, just because Cedric died in it.
Okay.
The greatest Hufflepuff ever known.
Cedric. All hail Cedric. That's the Hufflepuff motto.
What is it the guy do that's impersonating the eye guys? The weird tongue thing?
Yeah. No, the tongue is the oh, right. Yep.
It's him, yeah.
Yeah.
No son of mine.
Barty Crouch. Junior.
Like, did we not know this, guys? Come on. He's over there twitching. All right. Order of the Phoenix. Easily my least favorite movie. The only significant thing that happens in it is Sirius Black is killed, and the rest of it is just a whole lot of nothing. At least for the movie. The book was good. I'll say that on this one. But this is a forgettable one for me. I could easily skip over this movie every time we come across Harry Potter.
I'm getting Order of Phoenix and Half-Blood Prince mixed up.
Half-Blood Prince, that's when Dumbledore's killed. I am the Half-Blood Prince. You dare use your spells against me.
Yeah, okay. You can put it at
This is the one with the weird orbs falling down. What were they even trying to go after again?
The Horcruxes. Isn't that the start of the Horcrux?
Possibly. Yeah, maybe one of the orbs is the Horcrux.
Because that Dumbledore dies right before they're trying to get that first Horcrux. Or right after. When Harry's trying to get him, feeding him the water.
Oh, yeah. Water.
Yeah. Sir, I have to keep going.
The water looked good. It looked grape flavored. It looked refreshing.
Yeah.
But
yeah,
also,
it looked like Gatorade rain.
Yeah, that's exactly what it looked like. But it seemed I felt like it was probably salty when he was drinking it.
Definitely. Yeah. Yeah, definitely.
Super salty.
Couldn't have been good. It was poisoning him.
All right. We're getting... Oh, wait. Yeah, this is the Half-Blood Prince. Terrible picture that I chose for it. Dumbledore's looking... Dumbledore started annoying me towards this part of the series, honestly.
Yeah, he started really being a big old jerk.
Yeah.
And Hermione completely cemented herself as the best wizard. Not even close. In fact, Ron probably surpassed Harry at this point.
Ron was good. He just never had a good wand. This is a forgettable one for me as well. Other than the part, finding out that Snape's the Half-Blood Prince, that was interesting, I guess.
Yeah, my head's a pretzel now between this and Order of Phoenix. I'm out. I'm down for the count on these. So rank them whatever you need to.
We'll throw it at 5. All right, so now we have part 1 and 2, and we have one spot left.
I think you got to put part 2 up at the top with Sorcerer's Stone. I mean, wouldn't you say?
I would. Yeah, I mean, what an ending. Let's talk about that ending sequence. Okay.
Again, as you haven't already heard, there's tons of spoilers in this. We've already spoiled a ton.
Yeah. But I'm just saying from a music score perspective, after the end has happened and the Harry has won, that musical sequence at the end when his little snot-nosed kid, Sirius, what's his name?
Albus
Severus.
Albus Severus Dumbledore Potter or something like that. It's like an insane name.
No, I think it's just Albus Severus Potter. I hate that kid, man. Read that 8th play that they came out with.
You'll never be your father.
The Cursed Child. Yeah, Albus, you'll never be your father. Terrible. And he's, the kid that actually is the actor in that is actually the baby in the first one.
Oh, that's
nice. Like Harry as a baby in the first movie. Clearly was not for his acting ability because the kid was
off. Harsh.
Yeah, so I would give this 3.
Yeah.
I would put Goblet of Fire above that. Yeah. I'm really happy with this
ranking. A little slower, but it sets up a beautiful finish. So
yeah.
And doesn't it set up with it finishes, the first part finishes with Dumbledore's grave cracking or something, or Voldemort finding it empty. Wow.
And Dobby dying. Oh, close Dobby's ears.
Easy.
Dobby take a knife to the stomach.
He said, Dobby crying, buddy, crying. You didn't die.
This is actually a good ranking.
Yeah, except for
we get a little wonky there towards the bottom.
I wish I knew. I'm got to rewatch them. I got to rewatch all of them from start to finish and get Order of Phoenix and Half-Blood Prince figured out.
I think Prisoner of Azkaban's better than Order of the Phoenix.
But how the one where they start off at the wedding and then their wedding gets like attacked?
That's either the 6th or 7th part 1. Order of the Phoenix starts off with
at Sirius's house. Or at
no, with him on the bus, right? He's on the bus and he goes to the leaky cauldron.
The leaky cauldron. No. Yes. That's
Mr. Weasley pins him up against the wall and scares him about Sirius Black.
Yes, that is correct.
Oh, wait, no, maybe that's the 3rd. I'm all messed up. Darn it.
Yeah, that's the 3rd. That's Prisoner of Azkaban because that's when you learn about who's Sirius Black. Yeah, come on, Jimmy. It's a great one.
But exactly, you ranked it last.
It's because the way I'm taking all of these, the movie adaptation of the book and Prisoner of Azkaban failed.
The leaky cauldron.
The leaky cauldron. Hey, man, get on the bus.
What does he say when they're going skinny?
Yeah. Or when they go in like slow-mo, he goes like, slow it down.
Yeah. Terrible bus ride.
Terrible.
Harry has no idea where he's going. Has he ever been on that bus before?
It's like, Harry, can you just have a normal school year? Like,
yeah. Why do you keep going? You are the most popular wizard in the world. Yeah. Why do you keep going back to the Dudleys or whatever their last name is?
The Dursleys.
The Dursleys.
Right. It's like, dude, just go to class. Like, you don't have to go search for every piece of danger.
Yeah.
I mean, he in the very first one, he's trying to pin the sorceress and all the bad stuff going on Snape.
Snape is just targeted from the beginning with Harry. All he's trying to do is protect him.
You've been to one potions class and you're already going after one of the top professors at the school. Unbelievable. Honestly, Harry makes me sick.
They think he's casting a spell on Harry in the Quidditch match.
Trying to save his
cursing
life.
Him. And they set his robe on fire.
Yeah.
They literally tried to set him on fire.
They tried to kill him in the first show.
Mm-hmm. Love Snape.
Yeah.
This was good. I mean, this was actually a serious conversation.
Yeah.
I want to go watch some Harry Potter now. Go turn on ABC Family.
Let's all watch it together. We're going to keep the show going for another 3 hours. Did you know that the first two, Sorcerer's Stone and Chamber of Secrets, are almost 3 hours long?
Really?
Yeah.
They fly by. Fantastic movies.
Yeah.
It was a totally different director for those, right?
I'm not sure.
I think it was.
Dobbs, do you know?
Dobbs has been an awful guest on this episode. Just a terrible, terrible guest.
I mean, he was sleeping up until I called him. Like, what are you doing?
It's what stars do, man. They just party, drink, drugs, and
party some more.
Exactly. Just a clouded mind. Sorry about that.
It's fine. All right. Well, I'm going to sit back and see if he hops on my lap to close us out, and you close us.
Okay. Follow us on Instagram. He did it like on command. Dobby's on Joe's chest for people listening to the podcast. What a interesting looking cat. Wonderful pattern. Oh, he loves the snuggles. That's a really good boy. He's a killer though. Let's not get our let's not
this baby purr.
Put him up to the mic. I can hear it.
Can you hear it?
Oh, that'll cure you. That's healing. Follow us on Instagram, on Facebook, or anywhere you get your podcasts. We're always posting clips and stuff on our Instagram, so follow us there. He's rubbing up against the mic. That's all. Let's play the game, Joe. Two different words. We're gonna say two different words, and every word we say, we're gonna try and get closer and closer until you and I say the same exact word. All right.
Got it.
All right. 1, 2, 3. Tree.
Stars.
It's really delayed right now, so that's just gonna have to be okay.
I said it at the same time as you.
Okay.
Stars and tree.
All right.
Yep.
1, 2, 3. Night.
Christmas.
Okay.
Oh, yeah, Christmas and night. Okay.
Yeah.
Wait, no. Okay.
It's one word we can say.
Right.
1, 2, 3. Silent.
Holy.
We're on the same page there.
Okay. Silent and holy. I got it.
Okay. 1, 2, 3. Night.
Pray. I already said night.
Okay. Pray and night. All right. Okay. 1, 2, 3. Sleep.
Bedtime.
Gosh.
Okay, I got this. Sleep and bedtime.
Can't go too much longer on this. We might have to take a loss.
Sleep and bedtime. I got it.
All right. 1, 2, 3. Dream.
Dream.
Boom. Yes. All right. That's our episode. You guys have a good day. We'll see you next week.